सबको मैं प्रणाम कर रहा हूँ. My friend, leader of this movement, Aruna Roy, my professor Hargopal and other friends. The right to information and media, I want to have a brief introduction about that. The media, instead of informing the right information, it is informing wrong information. We want right information and right to information. We don't want misinformation, disinformation, or manufactured information. So this is what is the requirement. Since the media is the whistleblower, the bill is already before the Parliament. Whistleblowers Protection Bill. So this enactment jaruri hai, jaldi hai. It has to come very early. So far about 20 activists, RTI activists were murdered. You are all aware of the fact in Bhopal what happened to that woman, RTI activist. So this has to be done very, very quickly, that's what. And media is a strong advocate of social audit. Social audit is a part of the right to information. Wherever the corruption charge is leveled against the officials or the politicians, media is in the forefront. We have to appreciate the commendable role by the media, and media is a part of the whistleblowers. So this act is has to be taken up very quickly. RTI Act, this is only applicable to public authorities. In the backdrop of the globalization, liberalization and privatization process, when the private organizations or the private companies, the MNCs, they are taking water, electricity, raw material, natural resources, they are also subjected to the purview jurisdiction of the Right to Information Act. So that the media can get information from all these private companies. This is my advocacy. There is a debate whether there should be a regulation for media or not. It is $1 million question. Some people say that self-regulation is required. There are Press Council of India guidelines. There are guidelines for the National Integration Council. Media is doing everyday trial of the issues, several issues in the society and the nation. Media is assuming the role of an advocate, an investigating officer, a police officer, and a judge, and an executor, giving little space to the law enforcement authorities and the judicial administration authorities. So media should not assume the role of as a police officer, as a judge, as an executor. Suppose 100 channels are defaming, destroying, damaging the reputation of a person for about 15 days or a month. If the court finds him not guilty, in what way you can pay the damages to the particular person? Media is interfering in the judicial administration. Really. If the media says somebody is corrupt, somebody is rapist, somebody is so and so, what the judge can give in a judgment? So the media is trying to overtake the jurisdictions of the police, investigating agencies, as well as the judiciary, influence the judicial minds. It should not be. It is a very unfortunate situation or a trend is going on. Now the media is in the trial, the other way. Paid news, it was discussed in the media group meeting also. When you are informed to the society, all the ills of the society, the nation, yourself taking money, publishing stories, what is your ethical standards? It's left to the wisdom and experience of the media. We have no moral right when we are committing some crime or mistake. So this is a very serious crime. It was noticed by the Press Council of India as well as the Election Commission of India. And the reporting of the crimes against women, crimes against children and Dalits and minorities, this is another question. There is a very clear-cut guideline. We should not take the name of the person who was raped. We should not take the name of the communities or castes when there are group clashes. So media's role, a little bit questionable, ethical or unethical. Suppose sending a woman to an officer saying that he is a womanized. The methods and means employed and deployed for getting investigative stories, ethical or unethical, left to the media's wisdom. Suppose you are telling a person for giving money to an officer stating that he is a corrupt fellow, the methods and means employed by the media for investigative stories, ethical or unethical, left to the wisdom of the media. A media's role is to provide a healthy public opinion. Is really creating a healthy public opinion. Suppose a television channel continuously concentrates on one news item for 15 days or 1 month, no items at all, no news at all in the entire world. Ethical or unethical? This is left to the media's what we call wisdom and experience. And the government, I am closing, ma'am. Anjali, I came all the way from Delhi at the invitation of this national campaign for the right to information. And I am the only government media person. I am an additional director general, joint secretary government of India. Maybe all are social activists. I am a social activist come a government media person. So, we always give the truthful information. Sachai batana hai hum, sachai hamesha bata through All India Radio and Doordarshan. 100 channels are pumping. He is bad, he is bad, he is bad. ठीक है, हम भी कुछ कम किया है अच्छे. Let us tell to the people, this is what the good work done by us. So हमेशा the very basic function of the media is truth telling, truth telling, truth telling. सत्यमेव जयते. This was taken from the Mundaka Upanishad. Truth telling, सच्चाई बताना है. हम सच्चाई बताएंगे हमेशा from the government. They take radio and Doordarshan. Because after going through the 100 channels, क्या देखना क्या सुनना बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो गया जनता को. हम सच्चाई बताने के लिए आए हैं. आज शाम को आपके सामने पेश हुआ. So these are the certain aspects. How media can be benefited by the right to information. How the right to information can be taken out or what we call the implemented through media. This we have to connect it. I feel this is missing because earlier we were in the British Raj for 200 years. Everything is secret, everything is confidential, everything is what we call very, very secretive. Now the secret regime has gone. To unveil or to remove the veil of the secrecy, the Right to Information Act has come into existence. The media persons, a journalist, can just file an application with 10 rupees postal order or 10 rupees, paying 10 rupees. He can get the information about the trial by the what we call the courts or what we call the investigating officers, what is the status, every information. We know several implements. The 2G spectrum scam, the note given by the finance ministry, it was disclosed through RTI Act, RTI application. I am telling you, my friends. So media can apply through RTI application, get the information, and then inform to the public. So several things I have to tell, but I don't want to tell this evening. How media is truthful, left to the wisdom of the media. How media is ethical or unethical in informing people or सच्चाई बता रहे या बुराई बता रहे. Control of the media by the capitalists, industrial houses and business interests. Can they inform the correct and truthful information to the public? I am leaving to the wisdom of the media. Let them decide. So media should have a regulatory mechanism, self-regulation, or a media council. There is a lot of debate and discussion is going on. Media is not only, many people think that media is having separate rights. No, not at all. Every citizen of India having the same rights and responsibility what the media is having under Article 19(1)(a) of the Indian Constitution. Yes. The Indian Constitution, Article 19, in the womb of that one, 3 rights are there. One is a freedom of the press, freedom of speech and expression, and the right to information. This was sprouted, the adhikar was sprouted from the constitutional foundation and constitutional standing. I am telling you, my friends. Thank you so much for giving this information. All the best. And whenever I get an opportunity, I'll come again. By that time, Jai Hind. Thank you.